what is happening.
Okay, come to this one.
Don't invade what they are doing. So like, just let it How many polling units do you have here? How long does it take you to accredit one voter?
10 seconds. 10 seconds, you get to 50. No, less than a minute, like 20 seconds.
Yes.
So let me know what you are doing so that you can cast the vote. Sorry, but have you attended to him? Have you attended to him? Can you attend to him in my process?
Transfer. We are not doing transfer now.
A lot of work to ensure that this election is conducted under, free atmosphere. What have you observed so far? You have visited about 4 polling units. What have you observed?
Okay, thank you very much. You can see yourself that the election is orderly. The election is also very efficient. The election is peaceful. And those are the indices of a good election. So far as the efficiency of the BVAS is concerned, I am very satisfied because the BVAS they have worked effectively and efficiently. And from what I have taken from the assistant presiding officers, it takes about less than 5 seconds to even accredit a voter. And you can see from here there's large turnout. So meaning that a lot of people are becoming aware of the need to come and cast their votes. So far I can say that the election is well organized. The election is peaceful. From the calm atmosphere you have seen, you can see a lot of people here and they are conducting themselves well. And I learned that there are about 30 security personnel that are present here, and they are also conducting their affairs in an orderly manner. So we hope at the close of the poll, we'll have a very successful election.
Yeah, so this is a litmus test,
Yes.
at least for your administration.
Yes.
And outside here, we observed that some of the security personnel were molesting some journalists, including my humble service talking to you here.
No, I'm
When
only
was this? What are you
aware.
doing?
I'm only aware that there was one journalist that was arrested, and immediately we intervened. The CPS actually had to send some people. We spoke to the police, and the same person speaking to me was immediately released, unmolested. So, and I learned this because you were not able to present your identification on time. But we have taken every step, every measure to ensure that nobody is molested. Accredited journalists are not molested. Accredited observers are not molested. And they are granted access to places they are supposed to. We have not withdrawn any accreditation. So far, everything is going on. So if you are...
Finalists are leading to 2027.
Yes.
What should Nigerians expect? What are you telling Nigerians? What confidence, are you providing for Nigerians to believe in your administration and the process so far?
Well, I have talked about the BVAS. If the BVAS works very well, it will guarantee the integrity of the whole system. So if you are not accredited, you can't vote. When you are accredited, you can cast your vote. And BVAS working effectively means that you can transmit your results.
Aside the areas that you have visited, sir,
Yes.
we know there are other polling units within the FCT,
Yes.
and you are getting updates on these areas.
Yes.
What are those reports you are getting from them? And what is
So
your
far,
message
we
to
have
Nigerians?
gotten very good reports from all the polling units. The atmosphere is very calm. in all the polling units. The only area we had problem was in Abaji. And immediately we deployed security men, and the ugly incident was tamed. And so voting has resumed there.
But they have got late materials. Yes. And some
well, all those areas have been addressed.
So it will affect the voting timing because of the late arrival of materials.
Materials did not arrive in only negligible number of polling units. So hopefully it's going to be sorted out. Majority of the polling unit, in fact, we got 99%, as at 10:30 of polling units that were open. So just a few polling units that could not open at 8:30. But we are still on top of it because we are monitoring it even at the situation room.
We wish you well.
Thank you very much.
Beyond this voting,
yes,
we are very soon we are expecting the collation of result counting and all of that declaration. What is your assurance to FCT residents that come out to vote in terms of the outcome of the election?
Well, what I know is that the voices of the Nigerian citizens will count this time around. And the BVAS, as far as I'm concerned, is working well. The collation is going to go efficiently well. And from the collation and then the transmission of the results, you can be sure of a credible result.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wait here, please, so that we can have a clear this moment for a law that was signed on Thursday, and you're trying to activate it with it. I know you will, as a public person, you will say yes, but that's the truth. Secondly, the deployment of electoral resources for inclusivity, I haven't seen much. Yes, I haven't seen much. Chairman, deployment generally, you've been fantastic. Your security operative have been fantastic. I've always said it, and I will always, not because you're here. INEC remains the most inclusive organization today, and I want to also publicly applaud you for appointing a gender essay in your office. That's the first time we're seeing that. But we need to be very conscious of the level of voter apathy that we're experiencing, which I need you, Chairman, to also let the public know that it's not INEC's responsibility when we are having voter apathy. However, it is the responsibility of everybody. Everybody must put hands together so that we can solve the issue of voter apathy. You know, this may not go down well with you or anybody who is watching. Politicians need to stop conducting themselves in such a manner that does not improve public confidence in the voting pattern and processes. And that's what we are seeing today. We see polling units empty, nobody to vote. So Chairman,
it's your point. And like I said at the stakeholders conference, we all have our own role to play. I am going around to see things myself.
fantastic, fantastic.
You will agree that they have been successful. So, as far as this election is concerned, they are still a testing ground. So, there will be improvement. Voters are party, our own party addresses. I feel that we are doing a lot. But you have to do more because the responsibility is shared. As for politicians, we are doing everything possible to end the era of political shenanigans. But you know you cannot just end it in one day. We do our bits, we do our best to ensure that there is a democratic culture and tradition. So there are certain things INEC should know it should not do. Exactly. Politicians should not accept. You don't even need to be told.
Exactly.
So those are the things that we are working on. As we are going, you can see I have my commissioners here. So we are taking note of some things. We are not happy about voters. However, we are happy about the functionality of our BVAS. Because the BVAS is meant to test the integrity of the election. And then the BVAS is also going to be very, very crucial in the result.
And I think the people you deploy, your
percentage, how many people were we able to start voting?
It's 98%.
98%.
And the person was before 10, that's before 10 a.m. You know, once you get to 10 a.m. it's late.
Yes.
So we are voting that 98%. Yeah, before 10 a.m. When I called you, it was 2 minutes to 10.
Yes.
So we had 98%. So that's fantastic. We are broken the
Director,
record.
operations. Yes, can you speak to the figures? Let him address us.
About 1,262 polling by the tax.
1,002.
262.
Okay.
While 1,557 opened by between 31 to 10. 10.
Out of 1,000, out of 2,000.
Out of 2,000, the percentage is 98% overall. So, which is fantastic. Yes, as of 98%. 98%. Which is actually very good. By every standard. Almost 7
Okay, what about Mark? What is percentage?
No, this is general. So all of them perform very well. Even the areas we are thinking that we perform quite fantastic. Even with the distance, they use Keke Napep to meet up with the logistics.
What of the riverland areas?
No problem. They were all accessible.
So where and where are we?
I've grown up on itinerary.
So where are we?
Why only my
7 already.
Good to see you. Correct.
No, let's just go down. Sit down.
Okay, yes. No, because the speaker print was gone and his face was...
You know, we have a program. The program we are invited us.
So what? Okay, I tried again.
Let me just...
Oh, they are not there.
And there was no logistics for them.
like chairs. So we overlooked it, but we're looking at the pass of the next election coming. And this material is supposed to come a day, even with one side. All this, look at, we have almost 6 police. Why can't they put the canopy at almost 12 hours? Why can't they put the canopy in the morning and let an officer stay there till today? It saves them and the chairs than coming early morning, releasing material. And they can release materials even in the night. Early morning at like 2 o'clock, and the police officer will guide them and stay till morning. And the polling unit that come in the morning and stay till 2.
We don't release materials to the polling unit overnight. The night before the election, in fact, the day before the election is when the rack is activated.
Okay, sir. So
before now, you don't even activate until the day of the election. But we have even improved by ensuring that the rack is activated the day before the election. And so, meaning that everybody must be present at the rack. And when I talk about the rack, I'm talking about the registration area.
Yes.
So you have the police, you have the transport, you have the pool officials,
yes.
You have all the materials, sensitive materials and non-sensitive materials. So that they are supposed to be moving to the polling unit as early as 6 o'clock.
Yes, because
if we set up at the polling unit, it's not. You can't guarantee that these materials will be taken.
Sir, I want to add something, sir. Like what happened today. What I want to add is number one, the advocacy of voters.
Yes.
There's voter apathy, which we, as agents and others, we're not really happy. I feel the electoral INEC has a lot to do with the awareness, even online, and do it like a week. People don't come out to the election. We cannot be having 20 votes, and people want to put their vote to choose a leader.
Okay.
So these are things we have to
look at. We are working on that.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
It's not the correct sense. Like here, you have over 50 that have.
These are our mother in the area.
No, sir, we need to go now.
Let the people speak.
Let them come to the office.
Let
No,
the
the other
people
place we're going. Please.
You be doing the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Please.
The problem that you have said, immediately I draw the attention of one of the officials, the chairs, for the officials to make sure they sit down and do the proper, conduction of the election. To what we are saying.
What are you? Are you the supervisor? Are they split units? Yes. So why are they all here? Why are they the same place? What is the purpose? I will have enough space. Why are you here? Why are you the same place?
This one ATD alphabetical.
No, you don't understand. The essence of splitting it is to pacify the process and then not that. But well done.
The vote must count. That's why INEC is here. The vote counts, but when they don't come out, then how do we get our leaders? So I believe the electoral the political parties with INEC must work, because political parties is just a medium to bring out a leader. INEC is the one in charge of bringing the system. Your name? My name is Honorable Stephen Ofadibe. Honorable Stephen Ofadibe.
What are you challenging?
The boss is leaving. Yes.
Oh, our boss is leaving.